Good morning, computer science student. Here it is the next video lecture related with stack implementation. Here on the board, you just see how you can create the program related with stack. As you know, stack is a data structure of our computer industry, and stack is also known as one-sided array. It is locked from the bottom logically, not physically. It is locked from the bottom, and if you want to insert something, you just insert an element from the top surface of the stack. Right? And if you want to remove something, you just remove from the top again. Right? So here, insert an element in the stack, it is known as push operation. To delete, to remove the element from the stack, it is known as pop operation. And if you want to show the stack on the monitor, the topmost element, it will be there very first, then the second top element, then the third top element, and at the last, zeroth position element will be there as an output. Right? So here, just see, very first you just understand the simple logic related with the stack. The logic is, the stack is implemented either vertically inside your computer's memory, just like this one. Right? If vertical stack is there, it means you have to insert the element from the top. This is the top surface here. Right? And on the other side, stack may be implemented as horizontally also in your computer's memory, and if the stack looks like this one, then you have to enter the element from this area. Right? From right to left. It is implemented from right to left. Suppose I want to insert 10, so 10 is inserted here, then 20, then 30, like this one and so on. Right? And now the next thing, if you want to insert an element in the stack, one function of Python is there. The name of the function is append. Stack is implemented as a list here. Right? And if you want to include an element in the list, we are having append function. Right? If we want to include multiple elements in the list, we are having extend function. Two different functions are there, append and extend. Right? But here, in this stack implementation, we should insert the element one by one in the stack, so that append is most appropriate function for this push operation of the stack. Right? Now, if you want to delete something, the last entered element, it is deleted very first. Stack works on LIFO technique, last in, first out technique. So, very first, if you want to delete something, the deletion is from the back side of the stack. It is the first element, it is the second element to be deleted from the stack. So, for the deletion purpose, for the pop operation, we are having pop module, we are having pop library function of Python. Right? If you use pop like this, POP and then bracket, by default it will remove the last element from the stack, and it returns that element also. So you just store the value of that element into a variable also. Right? So two functions are important in this stack implementation. The first one is append function, and the second one, it is pop function. Now some conditions are also there. Stack is having overflow condition. Overflow means, suppose the stack size of the stack is 10 and you have filled all the elements in this stack. Now you are going to insert one more element, then what will happen? Here it is known as overflow condition. Right? Now one condition, underflow, is also there in the stack. Underflow means if the stack is empty, no element is there in the stack, and you want to delete something from the stack, then here it is known as underflow condition. Right? So the next thing, the last thing related with the stack is, we can implement the stack by using a variable, a specific variable, and the name of the variable is top. Clear? So here three different functions are there on the board. The push operation, pop operation, this is the function of pop, means removal, or we can say deletion, and then the show operation, and here it is the main program. Right? Now we are going to execute this specific program, and when you execute the program, your computer skip the function definitions. Def push, though it is there at the top, but it is skipped. Def pop, skip. Def show, it is also skipped. Now your computer is here at the very first line of your main program. This is the main program command. Done. So computer will start the execution of the program from here, and then just see what is there in the second line, s equal to empty list. Right? Computer will create an empty list inside your computer's memory. Then one top variable is also there, and when the stack is empty, just remember the default value of top is none. None means if the top is having none, it means stack is empty. Right? So here top is created, s is created here. Just say I am going to create this one. As we just take the stack as a vertical side. Just see, this is the stack S over here. It looks like this one. Done? Or we can pack this one also. Just see this one. And then one top variable is also created. This one with the none value. None is there in the top variable like this one. Only two variables are there in the main function. Now just see, while true, infinite loop, right? While true, automatically computer will insert inside the loop at the time of execution, and now see what is there in your on your computer's monitor. The very first statement inside the while, it is print program for stack implementation. So here I just create the output here, program for stack implementation. The line is there on the monitor. Then just see what is there in the second line, print one push slash n. Slash n means the remaining line, it is there in the new line of your monitor. So 1 push, 2 pop, 3 show, 4 exit means what? It looks like this one. 1 push, 2 pop, 3 show and 4 exit. Right? It is the execution of the print statement inside the while, the second print statement of the while. Now you see the third line, ch equal to integer input, enter your choice. Now the message is there just after this one, enter your choice, and your cursor is blinking over here. This is the output screen of this program. Now if you press, the message is there, push, pop, show, exit. Right now the stack is empty. No element is there in the stack. So if we press 1 over here to push an element, what will happen now? Just see. If ch equal to 1, right? I have entered 1 here, and the condition ch equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 different if. Right? 4 different ifs are there in this program, and then if you press 1, push operation will execute. Press 2, it is related with pop operation. Press 3, show operation, and 4, here you can see the break statement is there in this line. It means what? If you press 4, your program is terminated. Break means the loop is terminated here, and the last message, thank for using the program, it will be there on the monitor. Right? Now just see, I have entered 1 here, means what? This if is true, and computer will execute this line, push bracket s. What is s? S is an empty list here. Right? So push. Now computer will check that is there any push function available in your program or not, and if the function is available, it will shift you from this line to the function. So here push function is available, you are here on the push function. S means empty list. Right now the stack is empty, the list is empty here, and then just see what is there. Item equal to integer input, enter element for the stack. So the same message is there. Enter element for the stack, and cursor is blinking over here. Means the program demands a value so that the specific value that is entered by the user can be inserted in the stack. Suppose I just press 5 or just say 10 over here. Now what will happen? 10 means 10 is stored in the item. One item variable is created in your computer's memory, and this item variable indicates 10. Right? Now, s dot append item. Append is a function by which you can insert single elements in your stack. Right? So s dot append item is 10. S dot append means the 10 is available in the stack now. Done? Then top equal to len s minus 1. What is the length over here? Length of s, it is, though the position is 0, but the length is 1. And then what is the top position? Just say top equal to len s minus 1 means the position of top, it is 0 when you insert the very first element, top equal to 0. Just say here, it is the top position. Right? So this is the push operation. Now suppose again I want to insert one more element in this list. I just press 1 and now push operation will be executed. Now the same message is there, enter element for the stack. Right now here I just entered 20. 20 is there in the item. So the value of item variable, it is updated now. Here it is 20. Right? S dot append item means 20 is inserted inside the stack, right? Top equal to len s minus 1. Right now, the length of this s variable, s list object, it is 2. And what is the top position? Just see 2 minus 1. Len s means 2, 2 minus 1. Now the position of the top is 1 here. Clear? So just we finish the work. We just want to include 2 elements only in the list, and then by this approach we will include the element. Now, if I want to remove the element from the stack, I press 2 here. If ch equal to 2, it is pop operation. Computer jumps towards the pop operation here. The pop operation, the pop function, it is here. This is the header of the pop function, and this is the definition of the pop function. When you press 2, computer shifted you from the main program towards the function. Right? Now, pop means you want to remove something. Very first, you have to check that the stack is empty or not. If the stack is empty, it means no element is there in the stack. It means you cannot remove any element from the stack. It means it is the underflow condition. So, how you can check that one? Just say if len s equal to 0. When the length of s is 0, if no element is there, then the length of s is 0. If the length is 0, it means stack is empty. Just show the message, stack is empty, underflow condition. But right now, what is the length of s? Here, 2 elements are there in the stack. The length of s is 2. So if is not applicable here, computer will shift towards the else block. Right? The value of s is 2. Value of len s is 2. If is false, computer enters inside the else block here. Now just see what is there. Value val, one variable is there, equal to s dot pop, this one. If you use the pop function, it is a default function of Python. It is the library function of Python. If you use this pop function with empty bracket, it will remove the last element of the stack. The 20 is removed from here and it is there inside the val variable. Right? It will remove the element and it will return the element. You can store the deleted element in the value variable. Right? Now print element value is deleted from the stack. What is the message on the monitor? Element value means 20. क्या message आ रहा है देखो? Element 20 is deleted from the stack. Done. Element is deleted. Now you have to arrange the value of the top variable. It is compulsory here. When you remove one element from the stack, it means what? Now the length of s is decreased here. Is going to decrease here. Now again just take len s equal to 0. If the deleted element is the last element of the stack, it means len s is converted as 0. If len s equal to 0, just convert the top value as none, as the starting value of the top variable. And if it is not the last variable, then computer execute this else top equal to len s minus 1. What is there in the top? Top is having right now, top is having value 0. 0, 1, 1 is removed, the length is decreased, and then the top variable is stored 0, 1. Right? So here, just see, it is necessary in each and every function that you just change the value of the top variable by giving the specific statement. Clear? When you insert an element, value of top is going to increase. When you remove an element, value of top is going to decrease. Here, just see len s minus 1. Right? Now, how to show the stack? If I press 3, then the show operation, the show function will execute it. What is there in the show function? And very first, you just see how you can see the stack. Just see. If the stack is there with these three values 10, 20, 30, right now here it is 0, 1, 2, top is having position 2, the value of top is 2. Now if you want to see the stack, you just see the stack from the top only. Means the topmost element will be at the first position in the output. So if you want to show this stack, it is 30, 20, 10. It looks like this one. The topmost element is the very first, 20 and then 10. Now you just start the element display from second position, then 1, then 0. Means here it is it looks like this, 2, then 1, then 0, 2 minus 1, then 1 minus 1, then the last point is 0. So for that, this is the show operation here. Just check it out. If len s equal to 0, length of the stack is 0, it means stack is empty. Stack empty, तो उसको तो कुछ दिखाई नहीं सकते. No element is there in the stack, so the message is there. Else, if some elements are there in the stack, then your computer enters in the else block of this show function. What is there in else? Just see, t equal to len s minus 1. Right now, if I am having three variable, right, the value of t len s minus 1 is this 2, 3 minus 2. 3 minus 1 means it is 2. The value of t is 2. While t greater than equal to 0 means 2 to 0, it goes from 2 to 0. And then print st. S2 will be there very first. Then t equal to t minus 1. It means the next value of t is 1. S1 will be there on the monitor. Then t equal to t minus 1, the last value of t is 0. So here S0 will be there on the monitor, and once the value of t is 0, automatically the stack is completed, the stack is displayed on the monitor. Right? Then the whole loop will execute. Here the last message is stack is printed, and then again you are here in this program push, pop, show, exit. Right? Now you press 4 for exit. Here one break statement is there, and when the break is executed, your while loop is terminated, and then at the last, thanks for using the program, this message will be there on the monitor. So very first thing, it is the program for stack implementation. Just take the screenshot of the board so that you can design, you can create the same program on your computer and practice accordingly. Right? Thank you very much.